Hello everyone, welcome to Wellness Wednesday, and it's the holiday season, which is for a lot of us it means a lot. It can mean a lot of family, friends, or sometimes it can bring some loneliness, and it may bring up a lot of feelings about a lot of older stuff in our lives. So today I wanted to go over the mudras with you. So I'm inviting everybody to practice along. And I just want to read you a little piece from the art of jinshin. Mudras, a Sanskrit word meaning seal or closure. A mudra is an ancient hand position or spiritual gesture common to Buddhism and Hinduism. There are many different mudras, and we see them over different and various disciplines. For example, we see them in yoga and meditation. And so some of them may be familiar. If you go to a museum and you go to the section where they have Buddhas, you always see that they're holding a mudra. And so the mudras in the art of jinshin is really the beginning of how this art came into being. Jiro Murai used these 8 mudras to heal himself, and these are the 8 that he gave to us in our jinshin practice. These are, there are many, like I said, there are many different mudras, and these come from the tantric traditions. They're very wonderful, and we will go over each of them. I'm going to show them to you, so make yourself comfortable and practice along with me. So mudra number 1 is we're going to hold the palm of our middle finger like this. We're going to place our thumb over the whole back, the palm side of the middle finger, and we're going to wrap our fingers around. So you can hold it like this, you can hold it like this, just making sure you make yourself comfortable, or place your hand on your lap. And you can practice one side or both sides, and also you can practice one of these mudras or practice all of them at once. I am inviting you to take some note of which one feels really good for you, if you have a favorite, because that tells you something about you. And the art of jinshin is really about self-awareness and understanding where your need is and where you like to bring harmony. So this first hold helps exhalation, frustration, helping the eyes, and also decision making. And the middle finger all the way around helps fatigue in the body. The actual fatigue flow moves through the middle finger. So I personally really like this one. Somehow it really calms me and energizes me at the same time in a very nice way. So holding the middle finger harmonizes depth 3, our 3rd cycle of energy, and that's why we're helping our eyes. So let's take one more breath here. Exhale completely, letting go of all we don't need, so that we can inhale. And with the inhale, let's move our hand around to the back of the middle finger. So we're now placing the thumb over the back of the middle finger, harmonizing and helping our inhale, allowing for our inhale. So all these mudras are in an order of exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale. So after we exhale completely, we are able to inhale. So let's take one more cycle of breath here. And this mudra helps our inhalation, also the eyes, harmonizes anger, and helping the feet, alertness. And so I'm reading these symptoms to you, or what it helps, but feel for yourself. How do you feel when you practice these mudras? How do you feel when you choose which one is your favorite? What does it do? What does it do to you? How does it balance you? So let's move to mudra number 3, which is we're gonna work on the palm of our hands, and I'm going to turn around a little bit so you can see very well. We're going to place our palm over this palm, and then with our thumb we're going to hold the little finger, the ring finger, and part of the middle finger, and wrap our fingers around like so. Let's take a nice exhale again. We're helping the exhale here. So this one helps our respiratory system, our breathing, the nervous system. It also helps us to lift us out of a depression, if we have that, or a heavy head. Helping the heart, the joints in the arms and hands. So if you have joint pain or finger pain, then this can be a helpful mudra. We're helping our deep emotional system. The ring finger helps sadness and grief, and the little finger helps deeper emotions and opens up the heart. So wonderful also for heart projects. And yeah, just see how this feels. For me, this feels very different than the middle finger ones. So see what it feels like for you. And then moving along to mudra number 4. And again, these are numbered. However, they are just numbered in the book like this. You don't have to practice them all at once. You can stop right here and practice the first 3. But you can also practice them all. So mudra number 4 is we're going to place our thumb over our thumb, index finger, and middle finger. Wrap it around like this, helping the inhale. Again, harmonizing the cycle of breath in our body, feelings of insecurity. And this one also represents the fountain of youth, which is something that we can all use and is wonderful for all of us at any age to bring us this youth, this light happiness. So here we're also harmonizing worry, fear, and anger, since we're holding these 3 fingers, and we know that each of the fingers represents a cycle of energy and harmonizing our emotions. So let us take one more cycle of breath here, a complete exhale, letting go everything we don't need so that we can inhale and receive the abundance. And my teacher Philomena, she says, with each cycle of breath, with each complete breath, we renew our total being. And when the energy cycles through the exhale and the inhale, our body follows. When the energy moves unobstructedly, the body and the functions will follow. So let's move into mudra number 5. And mudra number 5 is a beautiful one. It's a beautiful hand position. So we're going to hold our thumb up, and then we're going to place our palm of the thumb on the ring, on the nail of the thumb, and we're going to place our middle finger nail on the palm of the thumb. So we're having something that looks like this. So again, we could just hold the tip of the thumb, but this really, when we bring attention and intention to this mudra, it's very beautiful and brings a lot of grace into our life as we're holding this, because it's a graceful and beautiful hand position. So this one helps and harmonizes fatigue, frustration, also sweet cravings. If you feel like eating sugar all the time, then this is a dynamic hold. Stomach discomforts, and also our physical complexion. So I would say that this is a great one for the holidays, where we need our digestion to function properly. We are also exposed often to a lot of sweets. So harmonizing this is a powerful hold for the holidays. So let's take one more cycle of breath here. And also notice if your breath can become a little bit deeper now. And then exhale all the way to the toes. And then mudra number 6 is a very simple one. We're going to place our thumbs over our ring fingernails. And this is a dynamic one for, again, all respiratory projects. We're helping the inhale. We know that the ring finger harmonizes sadness and grief, and also helping the lungs. So it's important that during the holidays we breathe. When we feel anxiety or when we feel depression, it is so important to bring the breath into our body. Completely fill up your lungs, and if we don't do the action of a full breath, then this mudra will help us automatically to get this breath into our body, so that we have to do less and we're just being the breath. So let's take one more cycle of breath here. This is also a great hold for hormonal balance for any age. Young people who have discomfort before they get their period, or older people going through the changes of life. And also for the guys, this is great to harmonize our hormonal system. Now, mudra number 7 is we're going to place our middle fingers, palms together, and then fold all your fingers, keeping the middle fingers up. So we're holding the pad of our middle finger. If you like, you can not have the palms together, but I like to place the palms together, and this represents depth 6, which connects us to big source of energy. The middle finger connects us to little source energy, our individual body, connecting us to spirit. So a powerful, and again, one of my favorites. We can also place our middle fingers to our third eye here. And if you like, you can place your thumbs under the nose here, in that little tip that we use in the main center source. You may recognize some of the chakras that we touch here, and beautiful thing about all these ancient traditions is that they overlap, and that would make sense. They all stem from ancient records that were found a long time ago, and so we see them over various healing modalities and over various traditions. So you can also place this mudra right here at the chakra, the heart chakra, opening up the heart, and that feels very comforting as well. Dropping the shoulders, and you could probably sit at a dinner party like this and people say, oh, you know, that's really beautiful and elegant. So please share this with family and friends, loved ones. You can give them a mudra. Give them one mudra that you feel suits them. And then last but not least, mudra number 8 is we're going to place our middle fingernails together, and then this almost looks like a heart. Beautiful. So you can place it at your heart center, or just hold it like this again, or place it on your lap, whatever feels comfortable for you. This helps the energy to ascend, again, because we're holding the fingernails, which is at the back of the hand. It helps receiving life force, and it's a great, wonderful mudra for general well-being. So again, this is another beautiful hand gesture that when you're holding it, it will bring grace and peace into your life. And this is really how we like to use all the mudras. So again, choose one of them, or you can practice all. See which one feels good to you, which one is your favorite today, as it may change. And I wish you all wonderful holidays, and practice the art of jinshin during this time.